Well guys, this is it. We're ready to leave Mexico. We're ready to rock and roll and sail to Florida.
We're off. We finally got the downwind window we've been waiting for. The wind's coming out of like the west-southwest today, and it's supposed to pick up a little bit and come out of the south, so it should be a really comfy run to Florida. We're pretty excited we waited this long, and we're pretty happy we finally got the right weather. Except it's very light right now, so we're sailing out at a knot and a half. But we've got good company. I see some noise out there actually.
Well, so far it's been a slow exit.
Very eventful sail going on here.
We're moving at half a knot.
We knew today was going to be kind of calm, so at least we're past the reef.
We're buddy buddying with our friends that are actually leaving here and going to the Bahamas, so we're gonna be sailing part of the way together, so that should be fun.
It's pretty cool. We don't need radios. We can just chat. We're like, I don't know, maybe 100, 150 feet apart, but it's super quiet, so we can just chit chat with our neighbors. Looks like our wind might finally be here. It's blowing maybe about 10 or 12 knots now. We just dropped the wind vane in the water, and yeah, it's really comfy. So far it's been a pretty good start to our sail. I'm glad we waited for the right wind.
Where are Mike and Jocelyn?
They have a hard time keeping up. In their defense, they have a lot less sail area, their boat's a little bit shorter, and their bottom's pretty dirty. But we're supposed to be buddy boating with them, and every time they motor up to catch up, we just go past them again. Oh well, we'll see. Hey guys, how's it going?
Our motor is acting up a little bit, so we'll motor while we can and then bob around with you the rest of the time.
Woohoo!
Sounds like a plan. Company, yay!
I think our biggest problem with our motor is that our sails aren't big enough. Also, our autopilot broke, so we're having like a great day, and one of our water jugs got a hole in it.
Yeah, it's funny because the reason they're sailing with us is because they're going to Nassau because someone actually bought their boat, so they're delivering it. So now that all this stuff is breaking, it's like, don't break it before you get there.
So there's two other spouts in the distance. I don't know if the camera can pick it up. It's the first time that neither of our boats can actually see one, so it's kind of cool from far away. It's so cool that we can like communicate though. I love it. They're literally like a couple boat lengths away. You know that you're not gonna get caught in it because it's far away and we know that it's not really moving towards us, but to look at something that's so powerful, it makes you wonder, like, what if one forms like right next to you, right? What do you do?
From what I know, I've heard that if you can tell the direction a water spout's moving, you try to stay perpendicular away from it. And if it's really inevitable that you're gonna get hit, you just like take down all your sails, go down below, batten down all your hatches, and hope it's over quickly. They usually don't last for very long. I've heard like 15 to 30 minutes, so I'm sure some last longer, but most of them just pop up and they're really quick and then they go away. But yeah, I'm glad those ones are like 10 or 15 miles away and not any closer. You can still see it actually, it's still there.
What you doing in there?
I am cooking dinner.
What you making?
We bought some leftover like rib meat from Skull's Landing. They let us buy just the leftover meat. And so I'm cooking it into sandwiches, just like they do there, and they're gonna be really good. It's like taste of home, you know. We just saw like the most awesome sunset, and it looks like we're gonna have a pretty clear night. There's gonna be no moon tonight, zero, completely black. But hopefully it'll be clear enough we can see some stars. These look so good. You said food on the sailboat doesn't look good. Look at those motherfuckers. I'm not sure how to do this.
You just squish.
Oh. That's so
Good? Oh.
Go back. Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know if I can eat it though.
You're not feeling so hot.
I don't feel so good today.
I'm sorry. Always the first day.
The first day I'm always like a little squeezy, I say.
Squeezy.
After that it goes away, but yeah. Oh well. Alright.
Good morning, guys. It was a pretty chill night last night. We got maybe 2 or 3 rainstorms, and they were really short, not much wind, but just got up for the sunrise watch. It looks like it's going to be a nice one. My first night watch with my new eyes, and what's the report? A lot of people ask about night vision and if LASIK affected my night vision, and I don't think it has. I can see a lot clearer just because I'm not looking through like gross salt-covered glasses, but there is maybe a slight noticeable difference in really bright lights, like the little starburst lines coming out of them might be like a little bit bigger, but they were always there before when I had glasses and contacts, and they're still there, and that's just part of having an astigmatism, I think. But yeah, they're still noticeable, they're not gone, but I have heard that over the next 6 to 12 months as my eyes like finish healing, sometimes those diminish, but they're certainly not annoying. I mean, I'm used to them having them with glasses anyway, so yeah, they're still noticeable. The really bright ship lights kind of had like the little starburst lines. The really bright like planets or stars had the little starburst lines, but overall I can see quite well at night. I don't think, definitely not worse, probably better just because I'm not looking through, you know, gross, dirty, salt-covered glasses. So it was really nice to be able to wake up and just be able to see. It helped when I needed to reef or like come out on watch, or you know, it was nice. It's been really nice.
why we just reefed right now. We're sailing straight into that. So,
Why do you have to have that fancy rain jacket?
because my foul weather jacket is broken. Doesn't really keep me dry anymore. So we went to Home Depot and got this little bad boy. Pretty sweet, huh?
Awesome.
I'm gonna be a ray of sunshine.
Started to be a little bit overpowered, so I had to reef again. We've got second reef in our main and not so much head sail out. Man, it's blowing hard. Solid 6 knot average. It's nice having a wind vane that can keep up with this, and those the second and third reef we put on our main, it's awesome. It's actually pretty comfortable, even though it's blowing like stink out here.
Yeah, you barely feel it from inside.
What was that?
You barely feel it inside, at least. It's comfortable. Yeah. You just feel like you're rocking like a baby.
You get some sleep?
Yeah, I think so.
Good. It's been fun out here. It's been blowing like 30 to 40 knots for the last hour.
I know, it's crazy, right? Do you have news of our friends, Mike and Jocelyn, that were sailing with us?
Yeah, I just talked to them on the radio. They took down their sails. They're just motoring through this because they were overpowered.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. They'll catch up when this is over.
Yep.
All right.
Good night.
I'm waking up. It's not good night.
Mm-hmm.
Give me like 5 minutes.
I got the sunrise shift, so Keega's been taking a nap down below for the past couple hours, and apparently it's been pretty nice, so that's good. We've had our second reef in the main all day because it was blowing like 30 knots, and we just rolled out the rest of our Jenny because it's back down maybe to the 10 knots, and now we're gonna take out at least one reef. Our boat balances better with the wind vane with at least one reef in, so she doesn't have as much weather helm. Kika, you gonna take the reef out?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Hello everyone, it is 4 o'clock in the morning and the sky is just getting a little bit on the lighter side behind me. It's crazy, it almost feels like it was a longer passage than it really is, because we went from becalmed to comfortable to crazy to comfortable again. For the past couple hours it's been a really chill sail. This is day 3, 2? What day?
This is morning number 3. Like
Morning 3.
48 hours.
Uma hour number 48. Ever since yesterday, ever since that squall, we kind of lost touch of Here and Now. Because they are a little bit on the slower side in terms of their boat, but they've been trying to keep up with their motor. This morning I woke up and I've been trying to like find them, but I couldn't. So I'm going to try to see if they're close enough we can reach them on the radio. Here and now, Uma, do you copy?
Hello, you.
Hey guys, just wondering what's your position?
Here's our position. We are at 2329, 8257.
23, 29, 82, 27.
They're
about
they're like 40 miles
30
at
miles
our
ahead of
1
us.
o'clock.
I just turned the motor off to give our ears a break and haul in.
It's surprising that we could pick them up.
Where?
They were right here,
Way over there.
which means like, yeah, they're about 30 miles away from us and we could still pick them up on radio.
36 miles roughly.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that's what happens. Like we could see their lights last night and they passed us because they motored all night. And since we kind of reefed in and slowed down. Yeah, this is our first time actually doing a passage where we're keeping in touch and communicating with our friend's boat.
It's also cool that our radio works with a boat that's almost 40 miles away.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. All right, well, it's gonna be an overcast kind of day, but we're chilling, we're cruising, we're enjoying the fresh, salty breeze, the wind in our hair, living the life. We've done about 250 miles from the start, and we have another 250 miles to go till we get to Fort Lauderdale. Dan just made me the most awesomest salad. Look at this. So good. Thank you, Dan.
You're welcome. Think that's edible? Looks edible.
Oh, totally edible.
Sweet.
This is leftover chicken from an awesome barbecue we had with our new friends Mike and Daisy back in Mexico. So we're still thinking of you guys. Bon appetit. Cheers.
Do we just clink plates? It's awesome.
We just did.
Well, last night we started to see the lights from the Keys, and we could still see the lights from Havana, which is pretty cool. But that was probably our last night out. We're about 80 miles away from Fort Lauderdale, and we should be able to make it there today. Starting to feel a little bit nostalgic about this whole trip. Spent the night thinking about the last 2 years and the places we've been and everything we've seen and how this loop is all starting to come to a close. It's like one journey ends and we're about to start another one. Same journey, but different leg, you know? It'll be interesting to be back in Florida, back in places we recognize and places we've been before, people we know. We've done quite a bit in the last 2 years. Sailed about 10,000 miles. We visited about 20 countries. We started out, I never really thought that far ahead, I don't think. Now we're getting ready to cross an ocean. Little Uma girl.
This has to be the most comfortable 7.5, 8 knots I've ever sailed. Like, you can barely feel that we're moving, but we're doing 8 knots. Yay, Gulf Stream! Check this out. Look how calm it is.
What's up? Yeah, we're probably doing like 4 or 5 knots to the water, but having the extra 3 or 4 underneath us was really nice.
look how sad our little flag is now. It's like, it's so sad. We're gonna have to get another flag. Look at this. Oh, poor Canada.
Well, we ran out of wind again.
Typical Miami.
Typical
I feel like
Miami.
every time that we try to come to Miami, we always run out of wind.
It's kind of weird, but we are, well, we're supposed to go to Fort Lauderdale, but it's already almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, which
So,
means we would get there at night, and
Yeah.
we've never been there at night before. So.
and there's no real good places to anchor that are easy to get to. So instead, we're going to kind of turn and head into Biscayne Bay, just south of Miami again, because we know it like the back of our hands. We've been there before. We know we can make it in at night. Even if it's super calm, we can still get in. So we're going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It brings back memories, though.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet to
That's
come back
crazy.
in to Miami again, because we left from Miami a year and 3/4 ago or something.
Back to where it all began.
We made it back in time for sunset too.
It's so that I can protect my face from the sun. But if I don't have the sunglasses, it flies away, so